When I go into a bar and I see the bottles there, it's like, I cannot believe that this is what I do in my everyday job. My name is Luis, I'm from Spain, I'm 29 and I live in Vietnam for almost 2 years and a half now. Separated in 2 times. I came back to start this project with my partners and this is where we are now.
My name is Toby Briffa and I'm from the sunny island of Malta. It's in the Mediterranean Sea. I didn't really know what craft beer was, to be honest. Once I, got a bit familiar with it, then I fell in love with it. A lot of the time it's nice because we're doing very practical stuff, we're building stuff, we're using our hands to do things, we're experimenting. Also, I still do the advertising and the branding and marketing for Tete. So Tete comes from a Vietnamese idiom. The idiom is "Fair new con tete," which means to be high like a pangolin. The first meaning is to be buzzed, to be a little bit tipsy or drunk. And it's also like when you touch something and you get an electric shock. So that's tete, the first meaning. The second meaning is a pangolin, which is a highly endangered anteating mammal with a lot of scales and a really long tongue. When an attacker comes, it rolls up into a ball. So it can defend itself against a lion because it's got scales and a lion can't harm it. But humans, no problem. Rolls up into a ball, people just pick it up and then they sell it on the market for its scales, for its meat, for Chinese medicinal benefits. Maybe we can raise a little bit of awareness about pangolins.
Michael Rowland.
You say like my name is?
My name is Michael Rowland. The first craft beer that I've ever tried, I don't recall, and none of the experiences have ever been as memorable as when we obviously first tried our own. From the first brew, it was really good, so that gave us a lot of confidence and got everybody really excited. You're like, that's it? Just like that? One brew, done? We could almost package it and label it straight away, but obviously it took like 12 or 13 brews for us to really nail it down. But the first one was really nice. We're all like standing around, shirtless, because we were in a room with no AC. Like holding like vials, measuring cups and things like that, drinking out of that. And we first tried the wort and it was okay, and that was the 2 weeks to wait it created a lot of anxiousness. Everybody really wanted to try it and we're all wondering how it was going to taste, and finally it came through and it was really good.
I started by doing a very simple recipe without many hops, many extra ingredients, so I had a very clear profile of the malt, and then slowly adding other ingredients, so I had very clear what is each one of them doing to my beer. Maybe my skills of biochemist, like really always paying attention to measuring properly, to cleaning everything properly, to do things by the book, with creativity by the book, like really being straight. Not letting, this doesn't matter, that doesn't matter, no. Like everything has to be right and pay attention to make everything right.
A little bit different than how you guys carve it. Small victories, man.
When I was a kid, I was coming back from school and I used to play with sticks and jumping around, playing in mud and building stuff with my hands. And that is something that with time got completely forgotten in my life and focused on studies and a real job and getting into the adulthood, no? Into the adult life that is more about what is supposed to happen. Living in Vietnam is a little bit like coming back in time for me. Like what I really like about Vietnam is that I feel the way I felt when I was a kid growing in Spain. Like everything was a little bit underdeveloped, like everybody has freedom and everything was more natural, more handcraft, more spontaneous. Many commercial products, they are there and you know the name, absolutely, but you never think about the people that is behind it. Has to be weird people like rich or whatever, but now I'm one of them.